they would be chased out. When these rooms reached the Bureau, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Blank by agents invoked Formula C5 to blank the object long enough to blank. So that See America Overnight episode, 235. Have you guys ever heard of Coast to Coast AM on the radio? It's like this conspiracy theory radio show. And they have all kinds of weird people on there that claim all kinds of things. Basically, what this is implying is shows like that are used to actually hunt down real phenomenon by secret government agencies, like the Federal Bureau of Control. Alright, we're back in this place. Let's not fall through any more floors. Well, actually, I take that back. Let's fall through more floors if we get more powers out of it. What the hell? What was that?
Hey man, what are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Were those things actual living creatures? With how this game is gone, I want to think yes. Oh. There's a janitor on the door. I'm not ignoring the chat, but I'm not acknowledging anything you're saying that... Like, you're not saying anything, so...
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It
I am reading the chat.
Last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
Sure.
But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. I'm Agnes perkele suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside. He's starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
I think this janitor is the personification of the house, like the oldest house that we're in. I think he's like the soul of it or something.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Oh, I have level 2 clearance now. Marlon, I think you complain more than anyone else I've ever seen. Because you were whining super hard, like a shrill little girl, about my red clothing, and now you're talking about my black clothes. So, promptly find the closest cliffside and throw yourself off it, you dingus. You're asking me about things making sense, Marlon, and we fell through a floor, and I cast that evil spirit out of a merry-go-round ride. And you're telling me this doesn't make sense as an idea? I think you're legitly insane.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time. keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
By the way, this shirt is actually a Darkiplier shirt. So it's got like this cool, weird design on it. He sold them on a charity live stream. Yeah, all the proceeds went to cancer, and I was like, that's a cool shirt to not lose out a chance to get, so I got it a couple years ago. The loony bin is a place I'm going to throw Marlin in. Yeah, cancer is a pretty lame freaking thing to deal with. We have a close family friend who's dying of cancer right now, and it's pretty lame. Oh yeah, you scared me, Marlin. You scared me about as much as herpes that I can't get rid of. That sucks, Marlin. Sorry, man. Yeah, cancer is insane. Although, it's pretty cool what can be done these days to defeat cancer. Because, like, we know another lady who has a cancer tumor on her brain, on, like, near her motor strip of her brain. So they can't operate on it to remove it, or they will paralyze her probably. But she takes these drugs that keep it small and stop it from spreading. So, I mean, she's lived way longer than anyone ever thought she was going to. I think it's been over 10 years now. Maybe a little bit less than that. Maybe more like 7 or 8 years. But still, she's doing pretty well from all I've seen. Like, and I don't think she thought she was going to live this long. I don't think anyone did. Well, I mean, medicine and drugs kind of overlap, don't they? I mean, it's some kind of regulatory thing that stops it from spreading. So that particular type of cancer can be held in check indefinitely, apparently, as long as she takes the regimen her doctors have done for her. So there's cool stuff like that's happened, you know. Whereas like 20 years ago, she would have been dead already, you know. They would have shrugged their shoulders and said, sorry, dude. Ooh. So we need to stop this power plant. That looks like... Oh, is that a... Wait. Wait. They're actual, just normal people here.
Hey, are you new?
Yes.
Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Nice gun. Can I have that gun? That looks like a nice gun. What's up?
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
No, I'm the director. See this gun?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
Yeah.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, At least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
What?
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Well, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
So,
Pipe C through F.
to answer your
The
question,
coolant pumps are working again. We should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
so, to answer your question, I'll be streaming for probably about 2 more hours. Then I gotta go. Hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm gonna get a Coke real quick. Be right back.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. You want to make my life harder?
Haha, dude.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador, the best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest, these are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
The freaking... No one's gonna be marching on Area 51. That's the most garbage, stupid, bullcrap thing in a while.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau, and it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
They probably have like a freaking demon powering this facility or something.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
It was once Excalibur. We know that.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
That's an ominous answer to that question. He's gotta be...
I should be going.
I bet you he is the house.
You gotta lock down the lift.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it? If I was a time traveler.
C through F. Is the clock back?
I would never live in the past, though.
Oh, man.
People like to romanticize history, but a lot of our history sucks big time. We live in one of the best eras, even if with our issues we have. Just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. For someone who should 80% intervene with his day-to-day routine. Tell everything I know about him so you can better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. See, there's something about him. Also, I saw your report about the query worker who wandered into the Foundation. You telling him was the right move? Figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers. Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it.
Adi is gonna be so pissed.
I'm betting Adi. I'm betting Adi is, See, this world feels real because there's people around, you know? Like, they could have easily just made it seem like everything totally empty.
You need those converters online?
A lot of games would have done that, probably.
Wanted to make sure.
Oh, I found my phone vibrate. I don't see anything. Okay. If I could go to the past, though, I don't know what era I'd want to visit. Like, if I could travel through time. Like, I'd like to see super ancient history, you know? Like back when, like, nature was totally different. Like, when bugs were gigantic. Because the oxygen content was so much stronger. It caused all the bugs to get bigger. Do you guys know? You guys know that's why, like, you guys realize that bug size is only limited to the amount of oxygen. So if you increase oxygen amounts, it would make bugs larger. They've done it in labs. Bugs are basically only limited by how much oxygen is overall in the air. So that's why if you, like, look in the past, there's super big large bugs in some eras because the oxygen content was way stronger. There's some enemies right here. Oh, there's an enemy. Hello. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, hello, rocket launcher man. Oh, I just wrecked those guys. Oh, hello, Blunt. Oh, that guy's... Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Flying guy. Notice his clothing is off. Remember they were saying Darling was tearing off his clothing? Let's go in here. I have to go over there though next. But apparently if you like side explore you get more powers and stuff, so I'm gonna look around. Oh, hello. Oh, come on. Oh wait, I forgot I can change to this mode. Forgot I had the hand cannon. Look at this. What is going on? Look at that. It looks like almost like a coral reef or something. Definitely looks like an alien world bleeding into ours or something. Your mom.
I don't like that sound.
Hey, I'm just learning from you, bro. I've got no chance at this point with how much I spend time with you. What the heck are those things? Yeah, leave me alone. Oh, they explode. Ew. Things are disturbing. The His-charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from His corruption. His-charged explain unthinking fixation on any non-corrupt individual in the area. They're a force. His resonance, so then that acts as a physical force. His charge is depleted of the His corruption after the disruption. This is left lifeless. In response to the HRAs, His charge is designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, filling the resonance. This is capable of customizing your host crowd to a degree. Why is the physiology of the host charge so dramatically different from the host original life form? Questions or answers. Weird. Well, that was a weird enemy. Burn the trash around the furnace. What am I? What? I have to go. Okay, it's over here. Well, let's go in this little side room. What's in here? Ooh. Oh. Oh, that hurts a lot. Oh. Well, I'm dead. You can die really fast in this. Am I over here now? Guess we can fast travel.
Replace the parts.
Oh, I've got ability stuff. Oh. There's even a little bit of a tree thing going on. Cool. Okay. Guess we have to fight these things again. No? I guess not. That's nice. At least you don't restart entire checkpoints like that. Ow. Where are you? Here we are. See you, Merlin. Windows. Oh, what the hell? Jeez. Get this out of this area. Alright. Piping.
Just hold together a little longer.
Sankarilla tuhat kasvoa, polku lohduton.
I trash. Did Ati leave barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Oh, I'm missing.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that?
No.
It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Oh. You want to eat people?
Seems like breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Ooh. Oh, there we go. I go in there, huh? Can you please barrel? Thank you. Alright, we're almost done. What's this? Documents. Hey Bozer, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. Say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or threshold or some such. Free and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify expense reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these effing tubes if they just spit our mail in some other gosh damn dimension? Just venting here because for making a complaint. Useless piece of shizzle. Ooh. No, stairs right here.
That's all of them.
Oh, okay, can't go that way yet. There's more of that. Let's make sure where we need to go. Correct. Up there. gotta kill Titan. Hey Fuji. How was work? Hey, I've been on for about an hour and a half, so I guess you're a little late, but that's okay.
Bro, go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the core.
Yeah, I bet. On a weekend especially. Everyone's getting their errands done. What do I do with these? Oh, come over here. Oh, what are you gonna play? Oh, get away from me. Apex Legends. Here I am just wishing for Titanfall 3 eventually. Go right here. Whoops.
Shit. What now?
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with this. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Oh. Hello. Oh, what the heck?
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Pretty grody. That was a weird thing.
I don't like that sound.
Where's the last pump? Oh, it's up there. I see it now. Walked right past it.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Hello. Oh, that was rude. Okay. That's a big boy. Crap. Oh. Your accuracy sucks, buddy. Big boy, though. Troopers are meant to be the first agents to enter AWE, start sheltering in apparent naturally hazardous situations. heavily armored and heavily armed, preparing for the worst. Royal history troopers have access to the heaviest armor and weaponry from the Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns and grenade launchers, in addition to their already formidable FPC-issued armor. They hiss at residents around these entities as dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure to take making use of any available cover. Also note that to the telekinetically talented, enemy grenades can be a welcome source of ammunition. Once you learn the evasion stuff, you could really like just spin around and kick a lot of butt really fast. No, I can't go in there. Go over here. There's something right here. I think it's down there, though. It's worth a shot. Elevator. Try the elevator, I suppose. There's some fighting going on. Oh yeah, there's definitely some fighting going on. Ow. Oh, that's... Okay. We stop them? There's a lot of baddies.
What's your read on all this?
Energy conversions, well...
Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
I should be going. Try to
They all
stand
died.
You gotta lock down the lift.
control. Alright. Let's go. And go over here. Can't go in there. Oh, we need one of those things.
It's fried up. You'll need to fix it before the old Vic pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
Oh, let's not fall off the edge. Oh. 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 Nope. Dagnabbit. All right. Oh.